All right, so this is part 3 of those little videos we showed you. I showed you yesterday the outside of this house. Then we introduced you to Susan. And now just kind of want to bring you up to speed of this last month of what we've been doing. Actually 5 weeks. 5 weeks now we've been in Longview, Texas, out of Klamath Falls for 7 weeks. But I wanted to show you real quick also the inside of this house. So big old nice fireplace. So this is a nice kitchen. This is a nice little 3,000 square foot house that we've been spending the last few days in. Literally, we're the first people to sleep here. This is just kind of the living area and the kitchen. But God has continually provided for us for like this. Let's go upstairs. I've been working on this, by the way, the railing system and all this. This is kind of what brought us here to this house. So Susan, you met yesterday, or in the last video, she's building this house. And so her railing guy bailed on her. It was just too hard. And so we said, well, I do construction, I can do it. So I came over and I've been working on it. It was really hard. It's been really hard, but I've been working on it. And then she's been having me do other stuff around here. She, for some reason, feels she can really trust us. Toddy's been cleaning this house because it's still new construction, but it's almost done. You can see we're upstairs, outside patio area. Hi, buddy. There's Enoch over there. So we've been here the last, 4 or 5 days. Downstairs. So it's a really fancy house. So bringing you up to speed, we got here in Longview and we went right to, we prayed about it, we went right to an extended stay for a few days. Then we house sat for some friends for a couple days. Then we kind of went back and forth to some hotels, then some extended stays. Then we house sat again for a couple days. But in the midst of all this, we've been meeting people. I mean, even right down to laundromat, going to a laundromat meeting, a lady and her grandson, being able to love on them, got their information. She even loved on us, gave us money. I don't know. It was crazy. Just the other day, we took the kids to a park, and there was a guy there with his 2 kids, and so I started talking to him, and he was traveling through to Alabama, moving, and just, the guy was just awesome, just loving on him and whatnot. We took off, went for a walk, and by the time we got back, they were gone. But they dropped money in our car, and they said, good luck. It was just like, what, God, what are you doing? It was crazy. So little things like that have been going on. People just randomly giving us money like that.
Okay,
And then the places to stay. And so Susan, that one was interesting because we're like, let's look for a restaurant. And so we wanted pizza, and we found this Italian restaurant. And so we went there, and it was pretty good pizza. It was really good food. And so we met the owner. There was very slow. So we talked to her. And then like 2 days later, we're like, okay, let's get something to eat again. Toddy and I didn't want, we just wanted Chipotle. So we went and got Chipotle. And then, but the kids wanted pizza again. So Toddy calls up and says, hey, can we order this vegetarian pizza? And she remembered right away who we were. She's like, are you the one with the 2 boys? We're like, yeah. And so we went over there, and Toddy had the audacity. She had the audacity to say, yeah, can we bring over our food from this other restaurant and blah, blah, blah. And she says, yeah, and she hangs up the phone. I was like, I can't believe you just did that, Toddy. How rude. Anyway, so we went there, and again, it was kind of slow, so we're talking with her, and that was the night that Susan's like, yeah,
No, I apologize.
Okay, she apologized and all that, yes. But that was the night that Susan said, hey, these people bailed on the railing. I'm just trying to finish up my house. And then we're like, okay, well, I'll go check it out tomorrow. I went to just check out the job tomorrow, the next day. And she's like, okay, what I want you to do is this, and I want you to do this. And so she started giving me stuff to do. I'm like, okay. So I started helping her for a couple days, just trying to get it done. We just really liked this lady. And so we just trying to help her. And then she started making, so she'd make me lunch from her restaurant and bring it to me for free. I'm like, well, I can buy it. And then she started paying me for the work. I was like, no. I came over here just to help you. That's all we want to do. We just want to help you. And she's like, no, you need to get paid. And sorry, boys are coughing. Someone's got to get paid for this anyway. I was like, I know, but that's not what we're here for. We're just here to help. But she would not let us do that. And so she's paid me a few times, and she's feeding us like crazy. Now she's adopted us like as her children, even though she's not too much older, but she's always, come over to the restaurant tonight, come over for lunch. And she's just making us food all the time. Will never let us pay for any kind of food whatsoever. We have really just grown to love this woman, and she's the sweetest thing. She loves our kids. She loves kids, and she's just always taking care of us. And she gave us, so her house, we went to San Antonio to see my brother and sister-in-law for a week. And so that was a housing for us for a week. And then we get back and we don't have a place. So she's just like, hey, go stay in my house. No one's there. You have a whole house to yourself, and it's still being built. And so we did. And we had a blow-up mattress and all that. So we've been kind of living here for the last, 4 or 5 days. And now we're going to house it for another friend for about 6 weeks. So God is just constantly taking care of us, reassuring us that He's got us. In the meantime, I've registered for my classes for school, done all that, taking care of all those things. We're really figuring out the town, figuring out people. I don't know, what else? What else, Toddy? I mean, it's just God has just... So this was just kind of an update for where we've been this last month. We've been here in Longview, just kind of figuring the town out, figuring what I'm doing with school, establishing things, but building relationships. And we're normally, as far as church goes, we normally do, for the people that know us, we do home fellowship. But we've just felt led to go to church, and that's what we've been doing that a few times too. So we've gone to a few different churches. We've gone to my parents' old church a couple times. There's a huge church, a huge building, and that was kind of cool, and a couple other churches. But we've been really just establishing relationships with people, and that's what it's all about. It's just the relationships, loving on people, God loving on us through people. So that's kind of where we're at, and I'm trying to think if there's anything else really to update on this last month. We're still trying to figure out, obviously, our living situation. God did speak this morning about that, so I'm going to be praying a little bit more about that myself, just to confirm, and then we'll update you on that. And so, hey, anything else? You guys want to add anything else? Enoch, Ezekiel, say hi. Hi. Tadia. See? We're at Texas. Are you loving it here? Yeah. Do you love the heat? Yeah. Do you love that we go swimming and go to the water park and all that? Yeah. Yeah. That's cool. So that's kind of where we're at with everything. So this is a 3-parter. We wanted to just show you where we're at. That obviously we're okay. We're living right now in this nice house. We wanted to introduce you to Miss Susan. And so God has just given us places to stay. He's given us money like He always has. I don't know. I don't know. We don't work. Oh, The other thing is our duplex. So we especially me, we're very adamant about not selling our duplex. Our heart and soul really was put into that place. We've just put a lot of work into it. We love our duplex, and so we found a renter for it, our side, when we left. And it wasn't even maybe a week after we had left, a few things started going wrong, and God just spoke to us and really put it on our hearts to just sell. And we knew it was God, especially because my heart had changed like that. And so it was just too much to handle being this far away. He had to break a pride in me because I knew I could do it. I can do this from far, and I'm sure I can, but I don't want to. I want to focus on my family. I want to focus on my studies and all this. So we're selling it. Our realtor is amazing, Lori, and I think within a day or two, we had someone interested. We had a couple people interested, but that one person was, long story short, the person who is buying our place. We've gone back and forth. We're hopefully only a week or two at most out from being said, done, deal, and duplex sold. So praise God for that. It's a little bittersweet because we really love the place, but there we go. So that's the update of where we're at. God is taking care of us fully. So love you guys. Bye.